Greetings, free thinkers. Welcome to the Hoggcast. How are you doing today? I hope you're doing fine. I certainly was until I saw this. Now, got a clip to watch. I just watched it and I need to show you it. It's this woman. She found her American dream by starting a restaurant a long time ago. Her restaurant's now failed. The reason why it failed is not her fault. It is the fault of the likes of Mayor Garcetti and these other Democrat politicians and mayors and governors who have forced upon the little people arbitrary, rarely enforced effectively, and in many cases ridiculous and nonsensical Rona bylaws. Rona bylaws that these Democrat politicians never stick to themselves. Now, this is made even worse by the fact that this poor lady who can't afford to pay her employees or her bills, her restaurant's ruined. Outside of her patio, where she used to have outdoor dining before it was no longer allowed, the Hollywood elites have set up outdoor dining for themselves on a movie set. Well, it's next to a movie set because this is LA. The Hollywood people obviously need their extravagant banquet still, so that's what they're doing, as if to rub her nose in it. So without further ado, let's get into this video. If you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell and share this video around. There's a little share button down there next to the subscribe button. We need that now more than ever because YouTube is unfortunately sectioning off and throttling independent commentary channels. So it only takes a moment to share and subscribe. If you could do that, I really need your help. So let's get into this clip. Okay, so this is the woman's plight.
So this is my place, the Pineapple Hill Grill and Saloon. If you go to my page, you can see all the work I did for outdoor dining, for tables being 7 feet apart. And I come in today because I'm organizing a protest and I came in to get stuff for that. And I walk into my parking lot and obviously Mayor Garcetti has approved this. Has approved this being set up for a movie company.
So this is all set up for the Hollywood movie people because the employees and the celebrities, they're better than us, as you know. They need their banquets, and it seems to be that the modern left have taken the position that Rona can discern between who it can target. So, for example, if it's a lot of people at a MAGA event, then all of a sudden Rona comes charging along to turn it into a spreader event. But if it's celebrities or if it's Democrat mayors or governors, representatives, politicians in general, who are doing the very thing they tell others they can't do, then suddenly Rona stays away. It seems to be a bug with a conscience, essentially. Another good point I want to quickly make is that she said that she led the charge in trying to compromise with the local government there. In that she said, look, we'll have tables 7 feet apart. We'll do this, we'll do that. And the local government, Mayor Garcetti, told them, no, absolutely not. We're shutting you down. And that's the end of it. Yet we see here for the Democrat special interest groups, for their friends in Hollywood, as we all know, Hollywood were all for Joe Biden, all for the Democrats. Here you can see that the tables clearly are not 7 feet apart. On the contrary, they are all put together. The chairs are maybe 6 feet apart, but the tables are all together. So you can see that it's yet again not only one rule for us and one rule for them, but this is right outside of her restaurant which is now in ruins. Her patio, the restaurant's patio. Disgusting.
I'm losing everything. Everything I own is being taken away from me. And they set up a movie company right next to my outdoor patio. which is right over here. And people wonder why I'm protesting and why I have had enough. They have not given us money and they have shut us down. We cannot survive. My staff cannot survive. Look at this. Tell me that this is dangerous.
So that's her patio for her restaurant, which is now obviously failing because of inept Democrat leadership. Now, can you see a difference between her patio and all of the tents for the Hollywood company, which have been allowed to be put up? So she's not allowed to open this, even though that's more spaced apart, much more open, much more airy, much more beautiful than the Hollywood mess tents, essentially. So why is she not allowed to do it, but they are, when hers are farther apart and theirs aren't? Doesn't make any sense. Now look. So that's her patio for her restaurant. Now look. That is the Hollywood tents, look. Do you notice something different between the two? So look, this is utilitarian, bare, ugly. So let's go to her patio again. And as you can see from her patio for her restaurant is beautiful. What that shows you is, one is done with love, care and attention and is built to last. That's her restaurant patio. The other is a temporary, global kind of barracks feeding centre for all of the Hollywood elite and their employees, their grips and the cameramen and all that. They come in, they eat everything, they abide by none of the laws they expect everyone else to abide by, and then they move on to the next B film they're going to make. Spider-Man 500 or some crap like that.
Mayor Garcetti and Gavin Newsom is responsible for every single person that doesn't have unemployment, that does not have a job, and all the businesses that are going under. And we need your help. We need somebody to do something about this.
You were going to have someone to do something about that. Donald Trump. You're in California. California votes almost exclusively for Democrats. I don't know if this woman voted Democrat or not, but if she did, if you're a vote blue no matter who, and then you've now got this, I mean, I still feel sorry for her. I still will broadcast her message, but there comes a point where you have to say, well, you know what? Stop voting for it. The more the Democrats defecate on you and your fellow constituents in California, New York, etc., etc., and the more they see you voting blue no matter who, the more they're going to do it. Because at the end of the day, if you haven't figured it out yet, Democrat politicians, and to be fair, some of the Rhino Republicans, not the New Age Trump Republicans, not Donald Trump himself, of course, his family, the Kayleigh McEnany's of the world, not them. I'm talking about the old rhinos, the Gabriel Sterlings, for example. These people think you are stupid. That's what they think. They've forgotten that they are there as politicians to serve you. They've came to the conclusion that you are there as people to provide them with power, tax money, and any other base desire that they have. The Pineapple Hill Saloon in Sherman Oaks. They need people's help. California is a beautiful state. There's many beautiful people there. But it's a state that is fallen into ruin, like many places in New York. Very rich. These two states are very rich, but they have a lot of problems, and that's what you get with one-party rule, which essentially is what you've got from coast to coast. Not only that, but it's the worser of the two evils, in my opinion, the Democrat Party. Imagine Just your only choice is Democrat, or more Democrat. Take your pick now. What a nightmare situation that is, really. So for those of you who vote blue no matter who, I would ask you to reconsider before it's too late. Thank you very much for watching, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think about this poor woman's situation? Pineapple Hill Saloon in Los Angeles. Let me know down below. What do you think of Mayor Garcetti, who, yet again, how many times has this happened now, is rubbing the constituency people, their own constituency people, their own face in the dirt, and then asking them, does it smell nice? Does it taste nice? Do you like it when they rub your face in the dirt? Thank you very much for watching. If you haven't yet, please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share this video around. It's needed now more than ever. Thank you very much. I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.